We were woken up today by the leprechaun. Leprechaun, come here. Hey, come here. Look at this is the leprechaun. Show him your cute bandana. Yeah, that's the leprechaun. And she wanted to take us on a lucky magical adventure. So we're headed off today to, where are we going?
Oh, fun!
I'll tell you in a second.
I'm so excited.
That's going to be so fun. Okay.
If you didn't catch that, then you'll just see it in the video later.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
So I figured I'd have to help you out if you don't know or didn't hear what Daisy said.
This is the first hint, but that's all we're going to say.
Bring it closer to the camera. Oh, what?
Hawaii! No, I'm just kidding.
Took a little pit stop at Chick-fil-A, and what did we get?
Frosted lemonade.
Yum! And then we might have also gotten some little French fries.
Also, I don't think I've
As an
ever,
appetizer.
I don't think I've ever had one of these before. It's
Are you
so
kidding?
good. I don't think I ever have.
I literally
Oh my
had one
gosh.
10 years ago.
Good. You want some, Daisy?
You know where I had my first one ever?
Daisy just had her first one.
Also, what is your favorite sauce? Mine is Chick-fil-A.
Bruh, no it's not. It's ranch.
Well, from Chick-fil-A, it's Chick-fil-A.
No, it's not.
But in general, ranch.
Hot take, I don't think I like any of their sauces.
Bro.
What the heck?
What?
Yeah, that is a hot take.
Frosted lemonade.
I like Chick-fil-A sauce, but I also like Polynesian sauce. And I like their sweet and spicy sriracha sauce.
Interesting. Okay, well, only 49 minutes till we are at our destinations. Okay, we're kind of just like at a yappy point in the road trip and just like remembering funny old memories and things like that. So we just wanted to talk about some of our funny memories from other road trips. There was one time that we were talking about where were we driving from Utah all the way home, and
It is still mine.
Jack, what, Jack?
Yeah.
Jack sat in the very back row of the car, and he took a video of him snapping his fingers the whole way from Utah to California, like a 10-hour drive. And he, like, it was like 10 hours of video, like, actually, and he snapped the whole way home, and then he had blisters on his fingers. We actually did it. It's funny. I also remember there was one time our whole family, we used to go to Las Vegas every year on Christmas, and there was one year, I think we were driving home, and everyone was barfing at like the exact same time.
That's terrible.
And I remember like we pulled over. No. This is what happened. We're like caravanning, and the car in front of us with our cousins in it, they pull over and then we pull over with them because they pulled over, and we're like, what's happening? And they're like, oh, like so and so's barfing, and we're like, oh, dang it. And then all of a sudden, like somebody in our car starts barfing.
I think it was me.
At the same time. I can't remember. It could have been
the boys for sure.
Yeah, and then it was just like everyone was barfing at the
I
same time.
thought it was me and Chloe.
I feel like
I
it
think
was.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then I hate to go from a barfing story to like the other end, but one of my favorite memories, I don't know about favorite, but memorable. Matthew, we're driving from California to Utah, and he decides that he wants to poop, insert emoji, in every state.
I remember
So
same day.
That was a little difficult in Arizona because there's like really no place to stop there. But we
Still did it.
You didn't? You missed that
No,
one.
I
you
did it.
didn't.
You did it?
Yes, I did.
I think we stopped somewhere.
No, I swear I did, because I remember, I feel like I have a vlog you were on your mission.
No, I was there for it.
No, you weren't.
Am
You
I
must have
there?
done a second time then, because I remember there was one time I was there for all of it, and you missed a state.
Because it was COVID, and I was off of school. Well, I wasn't off of school, but I was a junior in high school. And you were gone my junior year. But I we I remember getting to the hotel and to Nana something about like, well, Nana, not everyone can be like me and poop in every state in a day. Like I remember saying something like that, and I did it in Arizona, and I remember stopping at the Arizona gas station to take a picture with the American flag
I
behind
thought
me.
you were gonna say you took a picture because Jack did do that, but anyway.
No, we took a picture at the Arizona sign at the gas station, and I remember I was pumping the gas, but I only got out at first because I had to.
Yes. Okay.
Just keeping on the poop train. When we went to Utah, because Daisy was born in Utah, and we like drove out there to go pick her up, and we had like a friend that also bought a dog from the same
I remember. I was
litter.
gonna share this one.
Do you want to, or do you want me to say it?
You can share it.
Okay, so one of our friends bought a dog that was like Daisy's sibling, and so we offered to like drive it back for them, which was crazy that we did that. And so we had two puppies. Daisy was a perfect little angel,
She was.
but the other dog was kind of a nightmare. It was throwing up a ton, like in the car, and then also another thing, like anytime we would go to Utah, there's like a lot of things that we just love there that like you don't always get, that you can't get in California. Like there's this like really good white bread we would always like go and stock up on. That we'd get swig, obviously, and then another treat that we love is like the chocolate covered cinnamon bears that they make at BYU, and they also like sell them in like packages at like Walmart or whatever. And so we were loading up on those, and Nana loved those especially, and she had some in her pocket. Okay, now she was holding the other dog on her lap, and since the dog was barfing a ton, like we just were really keeping an eye on it. And then she's like looking at her hand, and she goes, "Oh gosh, pull over, pull over, pull over." We're like, "Oh no, what?" And she's like, "It pooped on me." We're like, "Ew, that's disgusting. Like, how did that even happen?" Then we pull over, and like, I don't know if someone sniffed it, or like, did you sniff
I did,
it?
yes. And then I tasted it.
Ew. Figured out that it was the melted chocolate covered
After I
cinnamon
smelled
bears.
it, I realized what it was. Yeah.
Not poop. So
And she felt
even though
so
that dog
bad.
was
She
kind of
like,
annoying, luckily it did not poop on Nana. But it was just a funny memory.
That's exactly how I remember it too.
All of our
Interesting,
memories
scary
have
how
to do
all of our memories have to do with
poop or barf.
poop. Yeah.
That just makes it memorable. Like, you don't ever remember the road trips that are like seamless, you know? I have a good would you rather.
Okay, let's hear it.
Would you rather have a daughter who wears Cookie Monster pajamas out in public and like to the gym, or
Shorts or pants?
pants, or a son who can't keep his hands off his girlfriend at the amusement park?
Oh, the daughter. That's an easy one. What?
But she also like has really long fingernails.
I don't care. I can't stand the excessive PDA in line.
What if you don't have to see it, you just hear about it? Like, oh, Matthew's one of those.
Nah, no thanks.
Well, I know it wouldn't be Jack.
What's wrong with the daughter with the...
Because
Cookie
that's like
Monster?
such a weird vibe.
Oh.
Next category, biggest regrets. Matthew first.
Stop. Okay. Guys, I don't regret anything except for one thing, bro. One thing I regret.
The
And
dumbest thing ever.
No, it's not. It's not dumb. It's just so... It's
Bro
so
peaked in high school.
stupid. Guys, it's literally... Okay, spring break always brings it back for me. But when I was 17, I was in a virtual enterprise class. By the way, the best virtual enterprise class. And it's so good that everybody that's now in the class is like, "Oh, you were in that class."
And this was how many years ago?
This was 4 years ago.
Explain what virtual enterprise.
So virtual enterprise, we create like a fake business. It's not a fake business. Well, it is a fake business. It doesn't do actual revenue or anything like that. But you create this business and it's on a virtual network with a bunch of other virtual businesses. And you come up with a business plan, a marketing plan. It's like a simulated business enterprise with like a whole virtual marketplace, and everything's fake businesses. But we, as a class, come up with a business and a business plan and a way to market it and a way to sell the product and a way to, like, we actually build a website and do everything, like the whole shebang. Anyway, I was a part of one of the greatest virtual enterprise groups to ever compete. And it was my senior year of high school, so on the heels of COVID, right? So COVID's over, and we had to get a vaccine to go present in New York because our team had qualified. It was a top 8 in the state of California business plan. It was actually number 1 in the state of California. We went on to New York to compete in the national competition. So national business plan competition. I was on the business plan team, not the whole class. 6 people were on the business plan team. I was one of them. So business plan team gets called to go to New York to compete in the national competition. And so we're having a dilemma in my family because it was, are we gonna go to New York and get vaccinated because you had to get vaccinated at the time of COVID, or are we gonna stay home? And originally I was like, okay, well, I didn't really want to get the vaccine, so I was like, I'm just gonna stay home. But then the circumstances changed where you didn't have to get the vaccine to go on the trip. And so then I was like, oh, I really want to go on the trip. And so I said to my mom, I was like, can I go? And she's like, do you really want to go? And I said, yes. And then she said, okay, well, if you don't go, we'll do something really, really fun for spring break instead. And I was like, oh.
Because when Mama plans something, it is really, really fun.
Yes, because Mama plans fun things all the time. She's really good at planning fun stuff.
This is your
Case
senior
in point.
year spring break.
And this is my senior year spring break. I could go to New York and present business plan with my goated awesome team, which
like would be fun, but it's working.
Like, it would be fun, and I wanted to do it so bad. But I said no, because I figured that Mama's planning something fun, so I'll do it.
The FOMO would be worse for missing out on our adventure. Is that what you're thinking?
Pretty much. That's what's in my brain. I was like, you know what? Business plan, cool. I'd rather spend time with my family, though, if it's going to be, more simple. And so then this is what happens. My mom gets sick. My brother gets sick. My team won 3rd place in business plan. I wasn't there, and I didn't do anything for spring break. I stayed at home. Worst decision ever in my life, because I could have been in freaking New York, and I wasn't. I stayed home and did nothing. Biggest regret.
Bro's biggest regret.
And it's the only one I really have. Everything else, it's like, I'm glad it panned out the way that it did. But this one, nope.
My biggest regret, I was actually thinking about this at the mall the other day. We walked by the Seas kiosk that's out in the center of the mall, and they're putting out the Easter boxes. And my favorite of like all time is that vanilla chip one, and it usually comes in a 6-pack of the Easter eggs, and it's in the middle. It has the purple flower on it. It is the best Seas candy, in my opinion. It's just a little chocolate egg, and then inside is like the vanilla nougat stuff. I don't know, is that what they call it? And then with little chocolate chips. It's amazing. They sell the mini eggs, and they sell those big eggs, just a single extra large one in a box. But it's never been vanilla chip. It's always like Divinity, I think, or peanut butter, Rocky Road, but never vanilla chip. But there was this one year, we went to Palm Springs on a little family trip. They had a vanilla chip one, and this is probably more than 10 years ago.
But a ginormous egg.
A ginormous egg. My favorite flavor, vanilla chip. Couldn't find it anywhere, because apparently other people love it as much as I do. It was sold out everywhere. So we walk into this Palm Springs Seas, and they have them. But it's like 100 and some degrees outside, and we're just like walking the streets and shopping, and weren't close to our hotel. So I thought, well, what am I going to do with this egg? It'll be all melted. And then, so I didn't get it. That's my biggest regret, because no other Seas had it. When we went back, they were sold out. Never again did they make the vanilla chip extra large egg, so now I have to buy that 6-pack. Actually, I think last year they did sell like a little 6-pack of just the vanilla
You can
chip
buy
eggs.
just the pieces now.
You can buy just the
when they come
pieces.
out
It
again.
used to be you could only buy that box of 6, and I'd basically give away the other 4 and eat the vanilla chip myself. That was my biggest regret. Love my vanilla chip seized eggs. If that's my biggest regret, I'm lucky, right?
Yeah.
What's your biggest regret?
I don't have any regrets. Guys, I have no regrets in life. What a good life I've lived.
What's up, Juan? We're in Santa Barbara.
Hey!